Hello guys and welcome back to Dylan's Little Hobbies. And in today's video, if I seem a little bit quiet, it's because I'm trying to be. It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm not supposed to be making videos at night. Why? Because my dad's asleep in the next room and this wall is pretty thin. You can usually hear me when I'm being super loud, so I'm trying to stay a little bit quieter so he can sleep. But my god, I have to talk about this, and I can't wait till tomorrow to talk about either. I want to just go into the next chapter, but I have to get my thoughts out about what I just read. In today's video, we are going to be talking about My Hero Academia. And in today's video, we are also going to be talking about what I think the future of My Hero Academia is going to be. So, My Hero Academia, I am way behind in the manga. Like, no joke. Like, I stopped reading the manga just after the end of season 4. And for no other reason but I wasn't finding enough time to do it. And then COVID hit, and then I tried to find as many things as I could. I started a whole bunch of different stuff, and then I got to the point where I had so much stuff to do that I forgot My Hero Academia was a thing. I didn't forget that was a thing, but I just stopped reading manga for some reason, started focusing on other things throughout COVID, which is crazy because of COVID, you think that'd be a great time to talk about and read manga and stuff like that. Now it was kind of weird, but yeah, I'm trying to get back into My Hero Academia, and I just got done reading the last maybe 4-5 chapters. I think 4 chapters. I am up to chapter 270, and I believe the manga is almost at 290. Guys, we almost have 300 chapters in this story. Fantastic. I remember when Naruto went up to 700 chapters, man. That was crazy. Could My Hero Academia go that high? I don't know, but I really do love it. It's really a popular series. In terms of Naruto, I feel like Black Clover is actually a better series. I like Black Clover more than I like My Hero Academia, personally. But, hey, My Hero Academia rocks. And the story, man, the story that we're getting here is fantastic. So, let me just briefly tell you what's going on. It's kind of crazy. So we have Shiguraki in a test tube. We have the doctor working on him. And then we get the heroes raiding in on the party, basically. And in this latest chapter, Shiguraki wakes up, and we get to find out what the doctor was doing. Now, unfortunately, because of the heroes, the doctor couldn't finish Shiguraki. I thought, oh boy, we're turning Shiguraki into a Nomu. That's what my first thought was. I'm pretty sure that was the idea, to turn Shiguraki into the perfect Nomu. Not like a brainless zombie, okay? This would be Shiguraki with as many powers as possible. That's this so-called Nomu Shiguraki that I envisioned, right? That they envisioned, that they want to create. And it was only 75% complete, but what they completed was really interesting. What we found out about the doctor is that he was the original one to create the claim of the singularity quirk, that quirks were getting too powerful, and one day it would be too powerful for anyone to control. They all laughed at him, thought he was crazy, and they all said, you know what? It's been so long, the dude must have died. He's gotta be 120 years old. Turns out he has a life-improving quirk. Like, for the ability of his arm, he can extend his life like another, 20, 30 years or something like that. With his experiments in technology and knowledge, he's been able to copy quirks and create the Nomu. And in fact, one of the quirks that he gave to um, All for One is his own, and he only has a copy of his quirk. And you know what All for One did? He did the exact same thing. He has a copy of his quirk. All for One doesn't have his quirk anymore. He has a copy of this quirk. Where does the original quirk go then? To Shiguraki. Shiguraki now has the quirk. Oh boy. Now I want to say this. I have no idea what is going to be happening in the latest chapters. All I heard is I saw a panel where Midoriya was going to face off with Shiguraki. I think that's from, I'm guessing, 285. I'm not exactly sure. Can't wait for that fight. But what do I think is going to happen now in terms of the series, in terms of the show? Well, obviously, we're going to see the rest of the team fights. But what I believe will happen at the end is we are going to have a combination of Revenge of the Sith and The Empire Strikes Back. If you're a Star Wars fan, you know what I mean. We're basically going to screw all the heroes up. I think Shiguraki is going to win. I think Shiguraki is not going to kill Midoriya, but he's going to win. And I think we might even lose one of the main characters soon. Like, I think Tomura. I don't know why. I think Tomura might actually kill one of Midoriya's friends. Like, maybe who would be, maybe Shoji? Maybe, I'm thinking about one of the lesser known characters. Or maybe you should kill, like, Tokiyami. Oh my god, if Tokiyami got killed, how about that, you know? Or maybe he would kill Hawks, or one of the big main heroes, you know? What if he kills Endeavor? Oh my god, I highly doubt that he would kill Endeavor, but I think one of our, definitely one of the main heroes is going to get killed, and I could see a future where one of the kids got killed as well in this fight. And what's going to happen is we're then going to get a time skip, basically. We're going to have Shiguraki and his evil empire, if you will. Star Wars reference. We know that the creator of My Hero Academia loves Star Wars. We're going to have a time skip where he controls everything, where he's building that empire, and it's complete war. Yes, the heroes haven't been defeated completely, but they are on the brink of death. And Midoriya in the game, you know, would be like a couple month time skip, or maybe even a year, and Midoriya in the game would be training, would be learning all of their moves. We would get like maybe another 100 or so chapters of that, and then we would eventually end up leading with Midoriya super powered up, and only with super powered up Midoriya could he defeat Shiguraki. And then at the end of the show, I think All Might would give himself up, not give himself up, but would kind of try to sacrifice himself, try to save Midoriya, only for Midoriya to go ballistic, get mad, try to fight him again, possibly be on the brink of losing, just like how All Might was. We would of course learn about the fight between All Might and All for One. We would have all the bad guys break out, including Stain, break out of jail and stuff like that. It would just go into crazy town. And the biggest thing of all is Midoriya will be able to defeat Shiguraki with all his superpowers and everything, but he won't do it alone. Because something that the show really likes to tell us is that Midoriya has friends. He has classmates. And I think it's going to be the whole team putting their faith in Midoriya that will eventually win the day. I think we have another 100 chapters. Not only do we have 300 chapters coming, but I can see another 100 chapters of this story. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below about what you think about My Hero Academia up to chapter 270. Shiguraki has All for One's power. He has the quirk All for One. Wow. We kind of knew that he would get it, but it's still amazing to think that he has. Thank you guys for watching, and I am out.